Come on, help you get your shit. I can't see anything. You better call Tyrone. Call him and tell him I said, come on. Hello, my name is Shantel from Shantel's Probably Sorry. If you wish to skip my introductory comments, check the description for the time the reaction starts. Now, my intro comments are here. They are about 402. I noticed some stuff while I was editing, stuff I just wanted to say. The first thing is that there was a slippery slope angle in the last episode, 402 Archangel, and that's not the first time there's been a slippery slope angle. I just wanted to bring it up for anyone who hasn't noticed, is that Black Mirror deals a lot with the slippery slopes that are technological advances. I wrote we all end up alone. I don't know why I wrote that. That's depressing. I did say that Sarah bashing her mother's head in with the tablet was a little bit unexpected, just for me. But when I edited, I was like, oh yeah, that shouldn't have been unexpected, especially since the younger version of Sarah, when she was angry, slapped her mother in the face. And both times she was angry about the Archangel technology. Sarah choice, I don't remember why I wrote that down, but I remember why I wrote the next thing down, is perspective versus control. There was a limited perspective when the mom turned the tablet back on when Sarah was 15. She turned it on the one time, saw Sarah losing her virginity. The next time the tablet alerted her about the narcotics, and then she watched. So first of all, that's a limited perspective. And of course the narcotics thing, regardless of whether it's the first time or it's happened many times, that's disheartening for a parent to know about. As soon as she turned the tablet on and started looking back into Sarah's life, she's seeing all of this bad stuff. And really, I honestly think, well, you know, besides the narcotics, Sarah was just doing normal teenage stuff. Like, really, she was. Besides the narcotics, even though some teenagers do, but I don't think that's normal teenage stuff to do. I'm not saying if you're a teenager, go out and do narcotics. It's not what I'm saying. But for the most part, Sarah seemed like a decent kid. The control aspect of it, it's perspective versus control. The perspective of the mom, the limited perspective, versus the way Sarah behaves, because of the fact that her mom has been watching her entire life and has been controlling her. Essentially, as soon as she broke out of the control, she began to express herself occasionally in ways that most children do who grow up in a very strict household. Most children who grow up in a household where they are not allowed to express themselves or have any sort of control over their life or their artistic expression or expression of their personality, really, as soon as they break out of that, there is a large chance they'll overdo it. And they'll want to express themselves so much because they've never been able to, that they'll just go too far. And we saw a little bit of that with Sarah, but then again, she just seemed like a normal kid doing normal teenage things. We saw even how her mom had control over every little aspect of her life, with the filters, with seeing what she sees and telling her what to do based on what she sees. And I just thought that was an interesting dynamic, so I chose to write it down. Now, this is Black Mirror 403 called Crocodile. I'm trying to make my Black Mirror episodes more review heavy than reaction heavy, by the way, for those of you who are new. Oh, that was a human. I thought it was a bird. I'm glad I rewatched that part. I literally thought it was a bird. I was like, what was that? I didn't see him there. Oh, damn.
Mia, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck?
Wait a minute, what? Mia. Okay, Mia. Mia, dude. Mia. God, Mia. You just made. It's too late, honey. They done synced it. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
It was a woman in a sort of lime coat.
Yellow, actually.
Well, I knew it was vivid.
Well, memories can be subjective. What we do is build up an overall average.
Wait a minute.
Crowds.
Did that jacket just turn from lime green to yellow?
Yellow, actually.
Well, I knew it was vivid.
Yep. Okay. I will say that I have written down stuff to say at the end about memories being subjective and what I think that adds to this episode, but I won't say them right now. I'll just finish the episode and then I'll say it. Easter egg. I've heard this song a few times in Black Mirror. Like, at least twice. In the Christmas special, and in the second episode of season 1, 15 million merits.
Hi, I'm Shazia. I'm from Realm of Jordan.
I don't feel like this is gonna go well. Those knives are cute. And colorful. Is she eyeing the knives? God damn it. Mia. Choose your actions carefully. Please. Hashtag those knives are cute.
Try to picture the moments leading up to the impact. Great. Got what I needed on the van, so I'll be off. Okay. That's it.
Oh no. Well, God damn it. Holy shit. Mia, dear friend.
I've never spilled any. I'm not allowed to. It's the law. It's
Unless...
like fish, just like Catholic confession.
No, it's not.
It'd be illegal for me to say anything. Totally illegal, even if I wanted to.
Unless you harm someone else or harm yourself. That's the rule of confidentiality. Anywhere. If you're going to a therapist.
That's true, is it?
Oh, this I did not expect. This is all very intense.
Sorry, your husband.
She didn't ask for any. She did not ask for A. Don't do it. You don't have to, you know. You're gonna, but...
Please close your eyes for me.
Mia. I am sad. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Oh, mother. Better have the getup on, or the kid's gonna see you. That's not what's gonna happen, is it? The kid's not old enough to walk, is it? So where do you draw the line, ma'am? No, don't. Where do you draw the line? Nope.
because a baby. Poor fucker was born blind, apparently.
But I have to say, I have absolutely no idea where I'm looking for. It's a good job for not asking me.
What? No.
Oh well, let's go out there. Let the recall team do their job.
Not from the... Wow. Alright, so that was Black Mirror Season 4, Episode 3, called Crocodile. Surprisingly dark, but not that surprisingly dark, because it's Black Mirror, but at the same time. That was a lot. I know I was very wrapped up in the episode first of all, so I know for most of it I was just staring at the screen. I was just like, you know, I was just really wrapped up in what I was watching. Oh, so first things first, the actors that play Rob and Mia, Rob was the guy that she ganked in the hotel room. Why did I use the word ganked? I've been watching too much Supernatural. Those two actors, I don't mean like romantic chemistry, I mean they have really good chemistry as actors, and they played really well off of each other. I was impressed with their scene of them arguing in the hotel room before she kills him. I was really impressed. I thought about saying something about it, but I just wrote it down to say it at the end. In case I end up editing it out, I should say that when I first saw the recaller, I was very intrigued because I learned that this episode had to deal with memories. And I don't know, even though we've seen something dealing with memories on this show before, it wasn't quite like this because actual memories are subjective, as opposed to what we saw in 402 and what we saw in 103, where what they saw was recorded and what, you know, they heard was recorded. There's no denying that stuff. We saw their memories as they saw them, but not as they themselves saw them, as this is my subjective memory. More so, this is how my implant is recording what I see. I said it in 402, I was like, there is no lying when someone can see exactly what you have seen. There's no lying. But with actual memories, because memories are subjective, because memories can alter, because we can remember things incorrectly, that was intriguing to me. I was like, we're dealing with actual memories, not something that someone saw through their implant. So I was very interested in that part of the episode. And then there's also the path of the memories. And actually, when Mia first killed Rob, and I was like, well, it's too late. They done synced it now. I know it's Black Mirror, so I kind of figured that something like that would happen. Someone would have either seen her killing the guy, either through like an implant or something, which was incorrect, but it was just in my mind. Or, for whatever reason, someone would have seen something that would have led them to someone that would have led them to her. And that's basically what happened with the memories, instead of an implant. So that is what I meant when I said it's too late. They've already seen it. It's happened. And I think what makes it really ironic is that she went into the baby's room in the first place to kill the baby, but the baby couldn't see. And if she had never gone into the room in the first place, the guinea pig wouldn't have seen her. So really, she played herself. Imagining that a technology like this did actually exist, how would it feel to be busted by a lizard? Or does this technology only work with mammals? Wait a minute. Does it only work with mammals with metacognition? This is a hypothetical technology, but I'm saying if this technology did exist. Do guinea pigs have metacognition? I guess it doesn't matter if it's just what the guinea pig saw. I think only humans and rats have metacognition. Do guinea pigs have metacognition? What is metacam? You know what? That's a lot of reading. I don't care. Enough. I just found that really ironic. And then she just kept going and going. And was it really worth it, honestly? Like, was it worth killing 3 adults and an infant over a manslaughter secret from 15 years ago. But I mean, considering the fact that they did, like, you know, hide the body, it'd probably be more than, never mind. And, you know, they were intoxicated. But she wasn't even the one driving. The point is, that was really extra, in my, and when I say extra, I mean, I understand that humans will go to extreme lengths for self-preservation and for protecting their family, and just go to extreme lengths in general. But also, if that were me, first of all, no, I could never be in that situation, because I was just watching the whole time like, this is some really extra mess. This is just, it's an interesting look onto human nature, and that's what this show does. It shows us what human nature can be when paired with high-end technological advances, which are bound to come. Seeing Mia devolve, interesting. It's what I would expect out of a Black Mirror episode. I don't feel any type of way. Like in 401, I felt happy that the team escaped. In 402, I just felt bad feelings. But this, I don't feel any type of way. I'm just like, okay. Alright. You know, I don't feel any type of way about that. Again, when I watch all 6 of the episodes, I would probably rank them, or, you know, just talk about which ones I liked better. I'm not saying it's a bad episode. I think it was a good episode. I don't have any feelings. So that's it for me. Like the video if you liked it. You can check out my playlist, my channel, or my description to see what other shows I watch, and subscribe if any of those things interest you. Thank you for watching. Hope you're having a wonderful existence. And I guess that brings me to bye. Tag yourself. I'm the guy in the sleeping bag. Why am I like this? Why is my hard drive making that noise? I don't like that noise. That noise is annoying. Damn it. Oh well. These aren't even... I'm probably going to edit this out. But I need for that noise to go away. We were doing so well, computer. I'm sorry for overusing you. My computer's old. Not that old. It's just like, what? 5 years old. But honestly, my computer's on its last legs, if we're going to be honest here. Only one of my 2 USB ports work, so I have one of these things, and it has my mouse because my trackpad doesn't work, and other USB ports, and a port for my SD card because my SD port on my computer does not work, and the hard drive bands are loud. Guess I'm just gonna wait for my keyboard to stop working since everything else doesn't work. Creak. One of them better creak. None of them creaked. Red button. Full screen. It's on. Oh, this is an hour long. And I just thought that was an interesting dynamic. And that's right, Lucy. Oh, wait. I thought you were going to drink the whole thing. About the recaller. When I first saw the recaller, in case I edited out, about the recaller. When I first saw... like how Mia was trying to give up. You. I keep getting the operation could not be completed on this thing, the one that was taking like 71 hours to export. I keep getting that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to take a screenshot of this. Apparently, I never exited out of that thing when it said 71 hours, and then it jumped to like 81, and then it jumped to 91. That number is so large I can't even read it. Oh god, and it keeps getting bigger. When I say, is that trillion? What's higher than trillion? Oh my god. It just increased by like 300 billion hours. Oh god. You see, let me actually screen record this so that you guys know I'm not lying right now. I wish that I was lying because this is a nuisance. Alright, it's recording. I don't even know what number that is, honestly. I just know it keeps jumping higher and higher. Oh my god, look, it's time to go. Bye. I think it's really goddamn ironic. Ugh, my hard drive is making the noise again. I should have waited. Like, last episode I felt happy that the team was... Oh shit, not last episode. Something to pay your way in your homeboy's way. And sometimes your cousins... What? Ooh. Listen to me closely. I'm still trying to get that damn file to save. I've literally attempted it like 24 times. It's not. I restarted my computer 3 times. Trim. I can trim it. I can trim it. I hit trim. I'm trying to find a loophole for everything. And now I have the spinning beach ball of death. Oh my god, I didn't even film my outro comments. I'm just over here like, oh yeah, I don't need to do anything else. I was really about to turn off the camera and go to the grocery store. And I guess that brings me to... Bye. I've been holding it for like an hour. I have to go to the restroom. It doesn't help that I just had like 2 cups of water. Oh, my back is still sore.